So my heart is heavy right now. I'm in my closet. Um, this is like the only place where I can find peace at home. But I had to hop on a video and I feel like I really had to um tell you all what I'm seeing, the revelation that God has been giving me. In my visions, in my dreams, in my prayers to Him. I want to talk about three things in particular. First thing I want to talk about, I've been having this strange vision of an explosion, like a big explosion over a whole city. It's like I can see, I don't know, like to me it looks like a nuke. I can't describe it any more than that. It's just like this just huge explosion, and under the explosion I see like buildings. Buildings. I see smoke. And like it's recurring. I'm seeing it a lot. And you know, I'm praying about it and asking God to give me clarity on it and to explain it to me because it's troubling when you see these things, especially when you're asking God, okay, God, show me something today. And then when He shows you something, this is what it is. And this is what it is like every time. I, I'm so troubled by it. I'm very troubled by it. Second thing that I wanted to talk to you all today is something that's been dropped in my spirit while I was praying, and that's distraction. Distraction. Let's not get distracted with everything that's going on in the world today. God wants us to keep His focus on Him because it's so easy to get discouraged. It's so easy to look on Facebook, look on the news, look on, Google, Yahoo, anything. I mean, it's everywhere. COVID-19, that's all you see, and God doesn't want His people to be discouraged. Psalms 91, I keep that in my heart. I have been citing that verse ever since I was a little girl. I've always kept that near and dear to me. And I just want you all to remember that. Please meditate on that daily. Psalms 91 and Jeremiah 29:11. Meditate on those scriptures daily. Do not get distracted from the promises of God. Do not get distracted because of what's going on in the world. He dropped that in my spirit a couple of times because I was doing so good in my Bible, in the Bible app and praying, and I have bad anxiety and depression, and so I was healing from that. I was really healing from that, and sorry about the lighting. But when this coronavirus started coming up, like popping up all over the news, I felt myself getting anxious every day, like a little more. I would get more and more anxious about it. And it started turning into full blown anxiety attacks. And it was like, oh my goodness, am I next? Am I gonna die from it? Am I gonna get sick? Like, it's bad, y'all. Like, I won't go anywhere. I've been stuck in the house, and if I do go somewhere, I have on gloves, masks, Lysol wipes, it's just gotten to that point. And I feel myself getting anxious. I feel it, but at the same time, I feel God just bringing me back to like reality. He's just like, calm down. It's okay. This will not touch you. It's like he's telling me. He's trying his best to keep me focused on him, but it's so easy, like I said, to become distracted. It's so easy. So please pray for me about that. I'm really struggling with that area, as I know many of you may be as well. The third thing I wanted to talk to you all today about is Passover. Passover is coming up, and my mother-in-law actually made a great video, which I'm going to paste the link below, and I want you all to check her out. She is an anointed woman of God. She's the person that I look up to, honestly, when it comes to my studying. She helps me out a lot. She keeps me grounded in the word. So please check out her video. She had quite a few revelations, and I'm gonna give you just a little bit what she's talking about. Passover is coming up. Um, in Exodus chapter 12, after all the plagues that God performed on the land of Egypt, the last one was the death of the firstborn. He told his people, the Israelites, to go in their homes, lock the doors, don't come out. Take a lamb and basically use it as a blood sacrifice. Wipe the blood of the lamb on the door. And he said he's going to come through the land. And if you have that blood on the door, he's going to pass right by it. He's not going to touch the firstborn son in the house. But if you don't have that covering, then, this is sad, but it's true. The firstborn son would pass away. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking so long explaining this, but like as I'm talking, I'm just getting so emotional about it. Cause I have a child, and I just just think about my baby. But this is basically the whole deal about that is the lamb, the sacrificial lamb. We have Jesus. He shed his blood for us. And that right there was symbolic of Jesus coming. This Passover is different because the whole world almost is in quarantine. Just like God told Moses to tell the Israelites to get in the home, lock their doors, do not come out. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing now in quarantine. And this was to be called Passover. And guess what? We are about to have a Passover. Now, Passover actually begins the evening of April 8th into April 16th. The evening of April 16th. So, it looks like we'll still be in quarantine around that time. I don't know how long it's going to be before things get back to normal, but 2020 already has not been, nothing has been normal about this year. Like I was telling one of my friends, I had a revelation about Kobe Bryant. Actually, his numbers 24 and 08. I made a video about this. Like, that's significant because Matthew 24 and 8, it says that this is the beginning of sorrows. And Kobe died at the beginning of this year, and it just seemed like everything, the fires, the locusts in Africa, and like now the coronavirus, and it's almost like, what's next? What's next? Um, Saints, we have to stay prayed up. We have to stay praying. We have to have our mind focused on God. We have to keep our ears open. Let's listen to Him. Let's keep listening to see what He has to say and ask for revelation. Ask for clarity of things. Ask for these things. He'll show it to you. And then I always go back to the word to see if it lines up, because sometimes I'm like, okay, God, is this you or is this in my head? Is this something that I'm telling myself? But no, I always go back to the word and make sure that it's lining up to what I'm hearing, with what I'm hearing. And usually it is. God is looking for people to pour His all into, to pour His Spirit into, to go out into the world and to minister to other people. Because guys, y'all, we need to get people like living for Him. I cannot begin to describe and explain the peace. I can't explain the peace and the joy that I get for living for God. And I get so many people, they be like, well, why do you talk about God so much? Or why is everything God? Well, everything is God because everything is God. Seriously. God comes out of my mouth all the time because everything is Him. And I owe my life to Him. I owe my all to Him. I owe every second to Him. We all do. We all do. So this is very important. These times like this, Christians, we got to band together. We have to. It's time to stop playing. The memes are funny, but it's time to get serious. And that's what I had to share with you all today. Don't forget, please subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to continue to post content about dreams, visions, and revelations. Also, please go check out my mother-in-law's video tonight or whenever you have a chance. Please support her. And comment down below. Please let me know what you think about all of this. I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for all of you. And I love you all. I do. I can't call all of you by name. I don't even know you, but I love you all. All y'all my brothers and sisters. So go and be blessed. Touch somebody. Let them know that you're thinking about them. And that's my daughter outside crying. I gotta get to her now. So see y'all later.